Hey, welcome to How To in a Few. It's a little bit dark in here, and today we're going to fix a lighting issue. All 4 bulbs went out on our kitchen lamp, and there's some questions as to whether it's the bulbs or the ballast. The fact that they all went out at one time leads me to believe that it's the ballast. So we're going to go ahead and change that and hopefully get our lights going again to brighten things up in the kitchen. So we took the lamp apart. I'll show you that in a second, and then we took the numbers off of it and looked them up, and Amazon had a replacement. It's slightly different ballast, but it's supposed to work. It's just a slimmer model from the same company, so we'll open that and look at that in a minute and compare the two. First, let me let you look at the lamp and see how similar it is to what you have, and so you can see what we're about to do. Alright, so here's the lamp, and I went ahead and already removed this plastic liner. It just kind of lifts out, and you can see I took some of the bulbs out because I actually tried to swap the bulb a little bit and see if it was in fact the bulbs. I am getting electricity at the light switch and at the lamp assembly up there, so I'm pretty sure it's the ballast here. This is the ballast that I'm trying to show you, and you can see there's markings written on there. It's a Keystone, although any ballast will work if it's for the right bulb set, and there's like a little number. I'll show you that in a minute. So let's take a look at the new one. Alright, so here's the package that our new one came in. Actually looks quite similar, and on it, let me get it in the there you go, you couldn't even see it. There's a chart here that talks about the bulb style F32T8 or TB, which is the standard bulb that you would buy from the store, and as long as the ballast is rated for that type of bulb, it will be able to light them up. In this case, it's rated for 4, 3, or 2. Now let's take a look. We have some fairly long wires coming from it. On one side we have a black and white. This is going to be our hot lead and neutral that supplies our power, and then the other side are going to be our cords, our wires that energize the light bulbs to make them light. We have 2 yellows, 2 reds, and 2 blues. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is remove the old ballast. I just went and made sure that the switch was off. Probably should advise you to disconnect your not disconnect, but undo your fuses, your circuit breaker. Alright, now the red and the blue wires I'm going to go ahead and cut, because we're going to splice those with wire nuts, but I'm going to cut them fairly close to the end here. That's where our wire nuts are going to go, and also it's going to leave me enough wire on this ballast just in case the ballast is not bad. I'll have a spare ballast. And there we go. New ballast is slightly slimmer. Other than that, it has the same wiring. Next thing I'm going to do is splice these wires. Oh, there we go. Hooking up our neutral. Now we'll hook up our common. Tuck these up out of the way. Take our excess wire here and tuck that up too. All that's left now is to make our connections to the bulbs. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and take care of the blue and the red. Alright, so all my connections are made on that side. I'm just going to have to kind of wrap these wires up. Alright, now we'll take care of the other side. Alright, with all our connections made, I'm going to go ahead and replace this bulb that we took out. So, now if I flip the light switch, we should be good to go and everything should light up. I gotta flip the right one. I was flipping a light in the other room. So, alright, there's some different colored bulbs in there. We probably need to replace them. One of them's flickering a little bit. But, we do have light again in the kitchen. Looks like there's two soft lights and one that's a little bit more of a white bulb. Alright, I swapped out that really white bulb and put the old ones back in so that all be the same color. Now I'm going to go ahead and turn off the lamp assembly because I'm going to remove one or two of the bulbs so that I can put the wire cover back in place. Alright, give it one more test before we put the plastic cover on. There we go. Kitchen lighting problem solved. Okay, so there you go. That's how you change a ballast in a fluorescent type light fixture. Hopefully that solves your problems too. If all of a sudden all your bulbs went out at once, it's most likely a balance problem, not a bulb. Usually the bulbs go out one, maybe two at a time in pairs. So if they ever go out all at once, then that's a clue that it might be the ballast. If you have extra bulbs, I would check and change out those bulbs first just to make sure before you spend the money. This ballast was about $25, so it's not really that expensive, and as you saw, it was fairly easy to change. So hopefully this video helped you out. If you want to help me out, you can give the video a thumbs up, press that like button, and also press the subscribe button. That goes a long way to help out YouTubers and keep videos like this getting made. So until next time, I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you soon.